Well, look at this. It is the Avengers. We've got Thor with some pretty cool and gnarly looking green hair. Hawkeye, why are you always just the most boring of the Avengers? And I guess in this mod it's no different either. Then we've got Captain America, love the football helmet, or rather old school leather cap. I'd like to think of it as a football helmet because that's kind of like old school America. And Captain America probably plays football. And that's the butt of America. And the butt of some memes. And here we have the Hulk. Love it. Ice Giant, green, beastly, and then here we go, Black Widow. Black Widow's an assassin, and then we've got Iron Man. Iron Man, we're still working on you, aren't you? But like, if you think about it, there's one Avenger that's missing. And yeah, there's a bunch that are missing, but like, who do you think is like the most favorite of those that are missing? While you think about it, let's see how this new modded Avengers force does. Now, all the Avengers have like some updated costs that are making them very expensive. Many of them are multiple thousands. So I want to test them against the secret units, all but the 3 giants. And you can see that we've got Artemis, and Artemis is kind of like the queen of all of the secret units. So let's see how they fight right now. And we've got the wheelbarrow dragon. Look at Hulk. Look at his teeny little legs. It's funny to see like a smaller version of the ice giant here being Hulk. Oh my gosh. Hawkeye's not totally worthless. He's firing like 3 arrows at a time. Who is that? Oh, that's the teacher. Okay. So, and then here we have Thor messing about. So, we've done a bunch of different versions of Thor. Whoa. Hawkeye's able to shoot different arrows. I think Hawkeye just fires random arrows entirely. How do we make one of the most boring Avengers? Like, obviously Hawkeye is cool, and he's got like some incredible abilities, but you wouldn't say he's like magical, mythical, or even like legendary, right? He's just a dude who's really good at shooting stuff with a bow and arrow and other stuff, like throwing things and shooting things, right? You know, but like, needless to say, if you were to ask yourself, hey, which of the Avengers do I want to be? And you were to make a list, I'm pretty sure Hawkeye would probably be at the end of that list. So we've got Artemis versus Hawkeye, would be a pretty interesting battle. Hold on, how's this? There's a blue victory. Oh, I thought this was the teacher, but this is Black Widow. Okay, and then this is Captain America. Captain America, you look like you've had too many head injuries playing the foosball. Okay, so it's clear to see that here the Avengers are able to take them out, right? So let's add 2 of the giants. Actually, you know what, let's add them all. We're adding all of the giants, all of the secret units are in this battle right now. I want to see how good they're doing. Hawkeye, you're not really shooting. I'm very curious how Hawkeye is. I'm really impressed with this mod. Hawkeye, you're supposed to not miss your target. Whoa. He shot through the shield. He shot through Cap's shield. Then he shot the ground right in front of him. Needless to say, things are getting a little bit weird here. Look at, oh, how many arrows are in Thor's head? Oh, those are probably from Artemis. But if they are from Hawkeye, then he's not really the hawkiest of eyes. I don't know. That was a stretch. So Hulk, look at Hulk. Look how small Hulk is versus the ice giant. And look at them. They're like just having like a weird like brawl. It's like WWE over there. Just like silly looking combat. I've never really, oh my god. Ice Giant's weak. Hulk's super strong. Okay, good. The shield is working. I love shields. I wish the arrows stuck, but I guess when you have units that are like shooting so many freaking arrows per second, like, you know, you're gonna have to, oh man, they've got it. Easy. Okay, I think they might be really strong. Who died? Captain America did. Alright, we're gonna give them a line of executioners. Ooh, actually, you know what? Hold on. Taekwondo. Because Taekwondo are crazy good. If you don't know, Taekwondo are able to kick special units just up in the air. They do incredible kinetic force when they make contact with the enemy. So let's see how they do against some of these units, some of the special units. It looks like they're flying up in the air. I don't think this is really, wow. Wow. It's raining Taekwondo fighters. Oh my gosh, can you imagine if you were cavalry and you were charging this? Well, you're not. You're actually the Avengers. You're like superheroes. So let's see how a bunch of Vlad the Impalers do against this force. Oh my gosh, the amount of fireworks going off from Hawkeye's special arrows and Thor's lightning bombs going off. Or is that Thor 2? Oh, they're not. So Thor activates lightning and then there's the firework effect following it. Okay, I think these Vlads are gonna need to be backed up by ranged fire. We're gonna give them an Artemis. We're gonna take out one of the lines here. So we've got Artemis, and then we're gonna get the Ulras. Let's see, do we have any others? And a Sensei. 2 Senseis. Okay, so I'm actually kind of curious. We haven't really watched Black Widow at all, have we? In like what she can do. I'm very kind of curious to see what she can do. I think she's just going in and like a melee specialist. Okay, she does some like evasive maneuvers, but she's getting, oh my god, she just cartwheeled and landed on her neck. She's gonna have some serious spinal issues. I can guarantee you that, assuming guys, that she survives this battle right here. And I don't know if she will, because, oh my god, no, wait, I think she's dead. Where is she? Do we see her? Is that her getting trampled? No, that's a Vlad. I can't find her. Look at the Ulras, man. We thought these guys were OP until we put them against the Avengers. Ha ha! Yes! Flying firework Ulras. I love the space program. I feel like we need a space faction where people look like astronauts and stuff. But to do that, we would need like custom models and tabs, which we don't have just yet. People have experimented with it, but I haven't seen anything really, you know, we've seen the guns and we've seen the monkey faction, but other than that, not too much. Okay, this is easy. This is easy. They need something better. One of the best melee units in the game. This is gonna be interesting. We've got Shoguns and we've got Senseis. Basically the best of the Secret Dynasty factions. Oh, Hulk, oh, I thought Hulk went down. Hulk is getting absolutely just pincushioned by Shuriken, which are the ninja throwing stars. Yeah, even still. Oh my gosh. Thor, get your axe from behind your back and fight some people, will ya? Okay, Hulk went down. And one of the Shoguns is battling Captain America 1v1. Wait, Captain America, how did you do the lightning thing? Or was that... Thor, what are you doing, man? Did you do that? So imagine if the Avengers went back in time and invaded. Like, oh, I don't know, Athens. Or Macedon, right? Alexander the Great is like, oh, I'm gonna conquer the known world. And then he encounters the Avengers. God, that would be such a really interesting game. To, like, I don't know. Like, that kind of crazy stuff is like why you play battle simulators. You're like, well, what if this were to fight or to verse that? What would happen in this fictitious scenario? So anyway, I wanted to have a ton of ballistas, but I see, oh, never mind, those are the pikes. I want to see a bunch of ballistas try to pincushion the Hulkamania here. The Hulkamania would be an interesting character to have. Are the ballistas even firing? I don't even see them firing. I think they're not, oh my god. They're not really tracking very well. Yeah, these guys are so OP. When we finally do, like, invite and join and show off the newest Avenger, it's like, well, they couldn't even deal with the old Avengers. You know what I mean? Like, how are they gonna deal with the newest in one of my personal favorites, Hulk? Tell them who it is. It's Spider-Man. So you remember when we saw like the Spider Mage teased by Landfall like, oh, I don't know, months? Maybe even a year ago now? It's gotta be a while. And he was able to throw like webs. We haven't seen anything like that. I really hope we do, because then we could exchange Spider-Man's like lightning looking abilities, but we gotta see just how good Spider-Man really is before we pair him with the Avengers. All right, so one of all of the tribal faction here. Oh gosh. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, I was afraid he was gonna throw lightning and I was like, that's not very cool. So thank you, Omega, for this amazing mod. It's got the Avengers in it. Okay, so what Now we're in slow motion, so what Spider-Man does, he throws, it looks like spiderweb, or like the best that we can right now, so it's probably, like, look at this. It looks like he's shooting spiderwebs out of his face. Not out of his face, out of his hands. And then they have freezing abilities, much like, you know, a spiderweb would. Oh my gosh, he eats them easily. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna accelerate and ramp this up. We're gonna have all of the tribal faction, and then if he can beat it, we're gonna add each unit of every faction following it. All right, so here we go. All of the tribals and all of the farmer faction. So we don't even know how much health he has, but he's finally gotten hit this time around. Wait, did he? Oh, I thought he got frozen for a second. He's getting hit with crows. The mammoth just came up here. Spider-Man, you're gonna have, this is gonna be a tough challenge. But once he's finally defeated and we find his weakness, or rather how many it takes, oh my gosh, that was really well done. Okay, the mammoth's fallen over, and he's taking advantage of this moment here to hit everybody else. Now remember, in modded units, a lot of times, they can be like incredibly OP, but this one seems pretty balanced. He was taken out, and there's 2 units left. Alright, Spider-Man, now it's time to fight the medieval faction and their king. Watch out for the catapults, watch out for the archers, because they've got some pretty impressive ranged weaponry and melee specialists, although I don't know what exactly happened to this guy. Was he glitched like that from the beginning? Or was it when, oh man, the king is frozen in place, down right away. Spider-Man's gonna have no trouble dealing with this. It's just a matter of if the damage, oh, never mind, we got it wrong. Okay, so now we'll add one of all the ancient faction. All right, Spider-Man, this is gonna be a little bit tougher. There's gonna be a Minotaur charging you. You've gotta hit it, oh my God. He froze him in place, it blocked the snake. Spider-Man, well done. Ooh, watch out for that catapult though, man. Alright, Spider-Man. Well, I believe in you, man. I believe in you. I can't wait for, like, the Spider-Mage because I imagine, like, a giant... Oh, look at that. Okay, they were able to defeat him. He doesn't have any eyes, and I feel like he needs some eyes. Every unit needs eyes. It's just the tab's way. It's weird when they don't have eyes. Alright. This is what one of every unit of the regular faction, and remember, since it's modded, we've got some guys that just happen to be glowing red. Now, in the last episode, we saw King, and he had an obscene amount of eyes, so if you missed that one on the updated and a different modded Thor, make sure to check that out. But so, since we've got one of every unit from all the factions, what I want to do, let's put Hawkeye, let's put Thor, Spider-Man, and Hulk together and see. Now, I think with Thor and Hulk running out there and Spider-Man and Hawkeye playing support, you know, in ranged weapons, I think that they're going to be able to take out every unit, especially with how much health Hulk has. I mean, if you think about it, in terms of raw power, I think Hulk is like the strongest of the Avengers, isn't he? Isn't he even stronger than Thor? I only imagine that because in the Avengers, like, he just, like, Loki was like, I'm a god, you can't beat me. And he just crushed Loki. So, yeah, look at this, the Watcher, like, frozen in place. Oh, this guy kind of fell off. Oh, look at that, he takes the piece of wood with him. All right, well, the last one is, let's put him against every secret unit in the game, right? And I'm talking all of them, including the giants, because we've seen what it's like to fight without Spider-Man, and now we have the Avengers, almost all of them. We're gonna kind of like make it a little bit more balanced, I guess you could say, by not having all the Avengers, and we'll add them if we need to. So here we go. The Avengers with Spider-Man at the helm versus the secret units, which are the old OP units. You know, there's OP units from mods, but before that, it was the secret units. I cannot wait for proper modding functionality in tabs, because it's amazing to see the creativity of the community right now, and there's no real tools in place to do modding, yet the modding community, like Omega, who made this mod, has made all of this possible. All right, a bunch of glowing chieftains, but like, my God. And then we've got the Renaissance faction to look forward to. I'm trying to remember like what the other 2 secret factions are, right? Cause like, let's go to the roadmap once we see good old Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man. It'd be fun to see DC Comics, cause then we could also do Marvel vs. DC Comics. What units do you want to see modded in tabs? Oh my gosh, Artemis, you ripperoni. Because when we go to the roadmap, we've got what? June is create your own custom battles and campaigns and share them with others. Do we have a July? Oh, okay. Yeah, see? Oh, we have Renaissance and Pirate. That's what it is. And then we've got 2 secret ones. I think one of these has to be like World War I or World War II or something like that. And the other one, I don't know. Do you think we'd have like World War I, World War II, like, or modern? Or would we have World War I, World War II, and then modern? They kind of could overlap. I don't know how modern would be. It'd be really weird, don't you think? We got maps, features. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching another episode of Tabs. Let me know what you'd like to see in the next one, and I will see you there.